There are so many brokerages out there wanting you to throw your money into their accounts. I've tried Robinhood, Acorns, Stash, Vanguard.
Few moments later.
And I think M1 Finance might be one of the better ones. Watch this video for my update on M1 Finance and why I like it. How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bruce Wang, and in today's video I have a brand new update for my M1 Finance journey. If you guys have seen any of my other videos, you guys know that I'm a big proponent of Robinhood, and I still enjoy Robinhood, but I think that M1 Finance is one of the better brokerages out there. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly why that is. So this is my M1 Finance portfolio. I have about $210 in this account. At the moment, it is up about 5% since last month. That is some decent gains, 5% on the portfolio. I actually wish I put in a lot more. Maybe I could get a lot better gains. Here are my holdings. I have 4% in Facebook, 4% in Amazon. Bank of America is about 4%. 3M is about 4% as well. McDonald's 4%, Walmart 4%, and Microsoft 4%. Here's the best part of my portfolio. If you guys didn't know already, I've only been investing in the stock market for about 8 months. I tried investing in the stock market a few years ago, but I got caught up in penny trading, day trading, trying to, outsmart every other investor out there. But the average investor is going to lose out money if they are trying to pick individual stocks. So my new strategy is to invest in index funds. So what I've done is look up this new strategy called the Lazy Man's Portfolio. And in that portfolio, all you need to have is these index funds. When you invest in these index funds, you're basically investing in the whole entire stock market. And statistically speaking, your portfolio, if invested in the entire stock market, will grow around 6 to 7%. So I'm not trying to beat any investors out there with this portfolio. I just want to ride the wave of the entire stock market and just be invested. So what I've done is I've invested most of my money in these 3 funds: VTI, Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund, BND, Vanguard Total Bond Market Fund, and VXUS, Vanguard Total International Stock Market Fund. When you invest in these 3 funds, you're not trying to do anything crazy here. You are very spread out in your diversity, and it is one of the more safest ways to go when you're investing with the stock market. I believe that M1 Finance is perfect for this type of account. It is also great for dividend investing as well. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not trying to do anything fancy here. I'm just going with these 3 funds, and on the side, I'm also investing a little bit here and there in a lot of the other big name brands, as you've seen me scroll through in the beginning. And all the way on the bottom is Netflix. So this is the TEAT portfolio. If you guys are wondering why it's called TEAT, I actually tried to name it the test portfolio, but M1 Finance doesn't have autocorrect, and it just named it TEAT after I pressed enter. And going down here, you can see the performance of my portfolio so far. So I started this account March 18th. I deposited $100 just to test it out. Whenever I'm investing in a new brokerage, I don't want to throw in thousands and thousands of dollars in something that is untested. I would always test it out before I ever decide to put in any more money. And that's what I did with M1 Finance. I'm trying to go the slow and steady route because I still don't know how this brokerage will perform over the long run, but I am getting more and more confident every day. So whenever I have any extra cash, I'll be depositing into this account. I started on March 18th with $100. I think 1 or 2 weeks later, I put in another $100, and this is the total return so far. I have 5% gains on my initial investments. So if you guys did not know, M1 Finance has multiple types of accounts you can invest in. It is a lot better than Robinhood when it comes to that. Robinhood only has an individual investing, but M1 Finance has individual investing, joint investing, retirement, and a trust account. And if we go into the retirement account, you can see that there are a lot of tax advantage accounts in here: a traditional IRA, Roth IRA, SEP, rollover. I also wanted to test out the SEP IRA. I just didn't have any extra funds to allocate to this because I'm also invested in a Roth IRA with Vanguard. I'll leave a link here if you guys want to check that out. Vanguard is also a great brokerage out there. But mainly I want to talk about today on why M1 Finance is so much better than a lot of its competitors out there. There are 2 main advantages of M1 Finance, and the first one is that you can purchase fractional shares. So any of these companies here, I could not purchase them on my Robinhood account because I just didn't have enough cash on hand. I usually have, around $100 or less to purchase any of these stocks. And these stocks like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, they cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars, if not more. So fractional shares means that you can purchase any of these stocks at any price that you have available. So let's say, for example, Apple, if you had $10, $20, you can just purchase a fraction of Apple. And eventually, if you invest enough, you can even have a whole share of Apple if you wanted. The other advantage that M1 Finance has over all the other competitors is called DRIP. Basically, that is dividend reinvestments. Currently, I only have 49 cents in here, but whenever my cash balance exceeds $10 or more, that will just be automatically reinvested into my pie. So you guys already saw that my pie has all these percentage allocated to it. Everything is done automatically and very passively. But basically, my strategy is to have most of my funds into these three accounts: VTI, BND, VXUS, and they're all Vanguard index funds. You don't have to stick with Vanguard index funds specifically, but there are a lot of other ways to do it. I'll link a website down below in the description, and you guys can check it out there. And in the description, I'll also share my pie with you. You can either go to this link on screen, or you can just click the link in the description. I'll leave a copy down there for you guys if you want to check that out. So with this portfolio, like I said, it's going to be very passive for me. I'm just going to deposit $100 every week into this account, and then I'll probably review it every few weeks or once a month, and I'll just see how my portfolio is doing from there. And that's how I plan on investing with this portfolio from now on. In my Robinhood account, that's where I like to play around more and pick stocks and try to swing trade here and there. But this account is going to be more passive because it has so many better features when it comes to investing. So in the long run, this account will have a lot more money than in any of my other accounts, excluding my Roth IRA. And to set up the automatic deposits is very easy. All you have to do is go into your funding, hit deposit, and I'll be depositing $100 every week. So in the top here, I'm going to add in $100. And I'm going to do a weekly frequency, and I'm going to choose Thursday for the days of the week that it will be deposited. And the next 6 transfer dates is right here on the screen, and this is looking good, so I'm just going to press next. And from here on out, I'll just have $100 going into my account every week. So press confirm. We've initiated your scheduled deposits, and that's how easy it is. With that being said, this is going to be even more passive. I don't have to do any more depositing when it comes to this. And $100 into my account $100 going into my account every week. That is about $5,500. That's about $5,200 a year on average. M1 Finance is for a more passive type of investor. Like for myself, I don't have a lot of time in the day to do research on multiple types of different stocks. That's why I went with the lazy bogglehead portfolio. And like I said before, links are in the description if you want to learn more about that. I'll most likely do a dedicated video just on that, just to give you guys more information on why it's so good. But like I was saying, I'm not gonna beat a professional whose day job is to, pick stocks, sell multiple times a day, buy multiple times a day. And I'm not gonna beat these guys who get paid the big bucks to do these types of investments. Yeah, there's almost no way that I'll be able to beat them on a daily basis. So my plan with this portfolio is just to ride the wave of the stock market and to dollar cost average my way in. And when the markets go down, I'll be buying. When the markets go up, I'll be buying. And I hope to average 5, 6, 7% that the stock market gives every year. So M1 Finance is better for the long-term investors, the dividend investors. And personally, I like to buy the more blue chip stocks that I can't afford. And fractional shares just helps out a lot. And with all my dividends being reinvested, I don't have to worry about my cash not being utilized and not having to check my account all the time. If you guys have that type of problem, hopefully this solves it, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. Leave me a like down below if you did. I make 3 videos every week on personal finance, dividend investing, and real estate. So you guys can check out these videos here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.